Okay guys, so here we are on SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. This will be put up on Sundays and Wednesdays as they are my retro days, so let's start a new season. I do apologise, my voice is a bit off, I've had a bit of a cough for the last week. So here we go, I already know who I'm going to be, and that is Tajiri. I was watching some matches from about 2002, and this guy is just amazing. You forget, because you know I haven't really watched much of him since I was a kid, but you actually forget how good he is. So we are fighting as Tajiri in the story mode. Good evening. Tonight we will witness the first ever World Wrestling Entertainment Draft. Vince McMahon will represent SmackDown and Ric Flair will represent Raw. Both Mr. Flair and Mr. McMahon will take turns picking superstars for their respective brands. The entire roster will be available for selection during the draft. In the interest of time, only 20 picks will actually be made live tonight. A lottery will be held immediately after Raw to determine the placement of the rest of the roster. If you would like to skip the initial draft, okay, so she's talking about skipping. The champion, which brings the Undertaker and Stone Cold, not eligible. If some stars don't take part due to injury. Okay, so I'm going to go for Raw, but I'm actually going to speed up the draft in the editing. So after this, you will see me fighting as Tajiri. Okay guys, so the draft is done. So I picked Bradshaw, Goldust, Edge, Jeff Hardy and a few other guys you probably saw. Anyway, hopefully I haven't played this thing around too fast. We'll look at the roster now anyway, because all the other picks are on there. So on Raw, how do I actually... L1 to go down. So you got The Undertaker, who's on both brands, Kurt Angle, The Rock, Edge, William Regal, Jeff Hardy, Rhino, Bradshaw, Chuck, Rikishi, Devon, Goldust, Val Venus, the Big Valboski, Matt Hardy, Tajiri, Farouk, Rico, Mark Henry, Raven, Hurricane, Sean Stasiak, Spike Dudley, and Maven. So we've got two champions, and as I am Tajiri, I feel like the Hardcore Championship and the Cruiserweight Championship are right down Tajiri's alley, as is perhaps the European Championship. So here we have Vince McMahon. I now see why he chose RVD first. Don't get me wrong, RVD is my favourite wrestler of all time, but he's not kind of favourite with Vince McMahon, but there we go, he's the Intercontinental Champion, that's why he was the first pick. So again, you got Undertaker, but then you got Booker T, Brock Lesnar, Kane, Chris Jericho, Rob Van Dam, the man whose name I will not say, Bubba Ray Dudley, Big Show, Hardcore Holly, Eddie Guerrero, Al Snow, Billy, DDP, Test, Scotty 2 Hotty, Lance Storm, Taz, Christian, Billy Kidman, Albert, and Randy Orton. So I'd say all in all, SmackDown probably have a better roster, but I picked the guys who are my favourites rather than who kind of are the most popular of the WWE's. So yeah, obviously we've seen the titles, but there we go, that's all the titles. So we've got three, they've got three. They've got all the better ones. But that's cool, you know. Raw needs to be different. Hardcore Championship's cool. So here we go, into week one of... Is this SmackDown, did it say? I'm confused. I know that yeah, Tajiri and I'm on Raw. Oh, Tajiri versus Rikishi, I'm gonna get crushed. Let's see what's going on SmackDown. Hardcore Holly and Scotty 2 Hotty versus Big Show and Albert. That makes sense, as Big Show and Albert were a tag team. RVD versus that guy. And a 4-man battle royal between Kane, Booker T, Chris Jericho and The Undertaker. So a pretty stacked card there. On Raw you've got Bradshaw versus Rhino, so bound to be good match. Probably, although it doesn't say hardcore on this, would be a hardcore match. Tajiri versus Rikishi and The Rock and Edge versus The Undertaker and Kurt Angle. So The Undertaker fighting on both shows, not on just one of them like everyone else. So here we go. I've said that it's okay. I don't know whether that means that it's my match straight away. Actually, I remember on this game you can walk around and talk to people. Today's beginning of... Yeah, I can't read this because my TV goes a bit weird when you cut through the scenes. But yeah, I can read it now, and we promise to bring you that new thrill and excitement straight to your television sets. Basically, my whole screen goes blue whilst the cutscenes are loading. It doesn't do that on PS3 games, but it does on PS2 games. So here you have Flair coming up to Tajiri. Hey Tajiri, I'm really glad you're on WWE Raw. You know, when I was a champ, I had to travel some rough roads back in my day. But at the same time, I was able to accomplish my dreams and the dreams of many fans out there. I believe that you have that same vision. I'm expecting you to do well on Raw, alright? Okay, so he's expecting me to do well. Woo! Right in my face. Keeps scaring me because it looks like the game's going to freeze between his lines. That wouldn't be very good. Quite like a video that just works. Okay, so you got the stage. Just gonna have a walk around. What's this? Oh, how do you? Oh, okay. There we go. I was using my analog sticks. That doesn't really work very well, but the arrow buttons are okay. Oh, look who it is! A European champion. Yeah, has he not seen me yet? Is he really just gonna ignore his old friend Tajiri? Again, my screen's gone blue, so I'm probably gonna miss the start of this. With whatever happens, but we'll see. Hi, how are you doing? Is there anything that I can do for you? Not 100%, no, fine. I want some brass knuckles. Sure, you want brass knuckles? Is he gonna hit me? Here you go! Bam! That's great. I forgot how good this game was. I played a match before starting this recording, and it's clear to see that there was a big leap between SmackDown Shut Your Mouth as in this game to SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, but like, it's still a great game. So here's all the things that are hidden. I think if you select it, it will tell you. Yeah, I'm not going to go through them all, but you can get attires and stuff. RVDs, I remember the RVD special clips, they were awesome. I don't know why you don't like them with getting the Undisputed Championship. It'd make a lot more sense to get them by winning the Intercontinental Championship, as he is an Intercontinental Champion. But the aim is to win the championships, the Undisputed. I can't even win the Intercontinental because I'm not on SmackDown. Unless you can swap. I know you could on Here Comes the Pain. You can go and talk to the GM and swap. We're going to the VIP room now. I'm guessing this is like where Ric Flair will be. Hi Jerry, what can I do for you? What do you want? I'm really busy right now. How am I doing right now? That's in terms of superstar points. I want the title shot. I just came by to see how you're doing. I'm going to ask for a title shot. Oh, it's too busy to... How am I doing right now? Your current superstar points are 62. I guess you're doing alright, but you still need a lot of work. Okay, that's all. So basically, superstar points I had 62. I think that's out of 100. If I remember correctly, and I probably don't because it's been years since I played this, it was like something like 64 or 74 to get like a championship shot at some sort of championship. Anyway, enough of this. Don't want to bore people, so we'll go and have our match. We'll explore the arena more in the coming weeks. Locker room. No, don't want to go outside. I love being able to walk around. This is great. It's something they never should have taken out. So there's arena and stage. I don't know what the difference is. You can even go outside the front of the building. It's so good. Right, let's go here. See, I can play this match if I wanted to. I could be Bradshaw or Rhino. Not going to do that because these episodes are probably going to be about 15 minutes as it is. Watch it. You can even interfere, which again I'm not going to do because it just takes too long. Or you can skip it. So there we go. Bradshaw winning against Rhino. So that's Tajiri versus Rikishi. Obviously I have to play that as I am Tajiri. So here I go down the ramp. I'm going to skip the entrances. It makes the most sense in my opinion. But here is Chris Jericho's pin tips. Here we go. Here comes Tajiri down the ramp. As I said, I'm going to skip the entrances. Just want to see him come out. If you want to see something really funny, you can't actually find a single clip of it on YouTube. But if you watch the 2003 Royal Rumble, look at that ass. Sorry. If you watch the 2003 Royal Rumble, you will see Tajiri run to the ring. It's the funniest thing ever. It's just the way he sways his like hips side to side and the look on his face. It's great. Rikishi not even going for anything there. One. Just the one count. Rikishi getting out. This is on normal difficulty. Basically, I struggled to win last time because every time I buzzsaw kicked Hurricane, he managed to be right by the ropes whenever I tried to kick him. Well, after I kicked him, whenever I tried to pin him. And I don't think you can move guys in this game like you can in the new ones. So I essentially have got it on normal at the moment because I found it hard to even defeat Hurricane. I don't know whether that's something that's going to continue or not. Obviously, if I beat Rikishi really easily, I will put the difficulty up. I haven't played on one of the old games for a couple of years, and I haven't properly played them for, well, when was this brought out? Like 2002, so like 10 or 12 years, because I think the last one I had before starting playing the games again, I had SmackDown versus Raw, and I didn't have any more until about 2012 when I got SmackDown versus Raw 2006. So yeah, again, haven't played any of these games for ages, like the old ones. So the controls did come straight back to me, but it's a case of seeing, you know, if it's too easy. I don't want this to be too easy, although it's good to win every match. I don't just want to win every match and kind of not be able to have good matches, because if Tajiri is just destroying guys like The Undertaker, that's not right. Massive setup powerbomb there by Tajiri to Rikishi. Don't know how Tajiri would manage to do that, but a nice Hurricane Rana there. I like the way that you can like get up from the ground whilst doing a punch. That's pretty cool. Nice standing moonsault there. Got a finisher. Near Rikishi in the face. Nice Hurricane Rana there. Gonna go. Oh, I pressed triangle. See, I said it came straight back to me, and for the most part it did, but you know, I still sometimes press triangle to do the finisher rather than L1. Nice backdrop there to Rikishi. Come on, kicks the face. Boom, Rikishi taken out. Oh, tried to go for the pin there, but somehow did something else. Rikishi's not even got a move on me yet. This is bad. Come on, Rikishi. Where's the big shuffle side kick you do? I'm not going to ask where the stink face is, because that probably wouldn't be the best idea. Okay, so we're turning him over now. Into the headlock, takedown. Head scissors from Rikishi, but Tajiri popping up. Nice shuffle side kick there. Oh, Tajiri, I should say Rikishi, finally reversing something there. Both quite long names to say. Only got 3 syllables each, but when you're using them interchangeably constantly, it's not the easiest thing. There we go, another standing moonsault and another bustle kick. Taking out Rikishi. Oh, okay, so you can move guys just by walking by them, that's cool. Oh, just press circle instead of circling down then. Oh, Russian leg sweep, let's go for the pin. No, apparently not, apparently we're going for the armbar. I thought we were going for the pin. So basically what I plan on doing is, after this game, which will probably take about 6 months to fully complete, if I'm just doing 2 episodes a week, I'm then going to go on to Here Comes the Pain, then SmackDown vs. Raw 2005, etc, etc. And I know some of the newer games don't have as long a story mode, so it's not exactly going to take years and years, but it will take 2 or 3 years to complete them all, so that's pretty cool because it gives me something to do. Hopefully I'll have the new games on the new consoles by then, because although I'd still like to do these, even though I would have the new games on the new consoles, it's something that I would like, because having 2K15 on PS3 isn't necessarily the best thing right now when everyone wants to see PS4 content. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, Rikishi bouncing there. But Rikishi with the kick to the stomach of Tajiri. Oh, Rikishi stopping there. Arm drag combo into a snapmare. Come on. Oh, trying to run into him again rather than doing the buzzsaw kick. Pressing the wrong button. Come on, that has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Didn't Al Hebner just look like he was spanking me then during the pinning? Didn't even look like he was counting the pin. What a dirty referee. Talking of dirty referees, you should look on his Twitter. There was a thing where he was going about how he was like the ultimate screwer, and he was the king of screw jobs and stuff, and that he screwed people's moms. I don't know. Very odd guy, by the sounds of it. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Raw franchise is prepared to sign the free agent Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a cutscene when, this happened in real life. I do remember this being on the game. I don't know if I have any choice in this. I have a feeling that I do. I'll tell you something, he wants an owner with leadership and management skills. Stone Cold Steve Austin will sign the contract to be exclusively on SmackDown. Here comes Stone Cold. And he's going up to the top. I say no to him and yes to you, her. You want me to sign your contract? You too, her. I think didn't he stun them both and sign Raw's contract? I was interested in both and I thought about it a lot. I've made up my mind, the deal is done. So guys, shaking hands with Vince McMahon. There's weird fingers on this game. Vince, you know what? Today's April Fool's. That's the one, yeah, he goes for Raw. But he stuns Ric Flair after signing the contract. Sorry for ruining this for you. There we go. Oh, no, yeah, he stuns him before and then he signs it. Yeah, that's the one. So, yeah. One of the big moments in the history of the WWE draft, right there. That's what happened. Yeah, once you've done a match, you can't actually interfere in the ones after. They sort of just get done for you. So, The Rock and Edge defeated Undertaker and Kurt Angle. Okay, so that's the end of week 1. Join me for week 2 on Wednesday. And if you like this video, please do give it a like, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time.